Hello everyone, welcome back to Where in the World is Juliet. I wanted to talk about black tanks again, and bugs. I have to announce, yay! It appears that the black tank issue is solved. I now know what to do. I guess if I'm in a park, I need to be adding more water because there's only a little bit of water in the toilets, and then make sure to flush the tank each time I dump. And that's working out great, no problems. I have additives I add. One that's called a Happy Camper, but I'm actually combining a couple of different things together, and it's really keeping things very, God forgive me, fluid. The gray tank, which is the water that is like the kitchen water and the shower water and stuff, I started to have a small issue with that too, but it's because I'm doing a lot of cooking. And so, I'm draining pasta water, and I'm draining vegetables, and sometimes I guess vegetable gets down the drain. And so there was a lot of stuff. So I started treating that similar to the way I'm treating the black tank. And I'm really getting, well, I don't know they're there. So that's a good thing, because there's no smell. And that's working out great for me. Now, on the other hand, I found in the last park that I had I saw a couple of ants. So I started to treat with diatomaceous earth, food grade, because it will take care of the pests, but it won't hurt Luna and it won't hurt me, and I'm somebody who's chemically sensitive. Well, I moved here, and I guess I didn't do enough. I just hit the area where I saw they were getting in, and I guess one of the rainstorms washed out the things I had done outside to prevent pests from coming in, and then I got here, and let's say a whole new gear. I woke up to an ant literally no ants the night before. Woke up the next morning to an ant colony moving into the wall of the bedroom. And I mean the whole colony. It was just like next to the nightstand. So what I'm doing now is I've got diatomaceous earth that I'm using throughout the entire rig. I'm trying to hit every little nook and cranny. It's just like a fine dusty powder, right, kind of a thing. I have a couple places, if they're bad, I'm actually like putting some there. And it works great because I hit the colony real hard, and there aren't any more. But I want to kind of like now tear everything apart and hit the diatomaceous earth everywhere. I think I'm going to hit all the basement, the outdoor, outside, downstairs storage, and the black tank pull and all that too. I'm not sure about the slides. I'm in a place where, let's just say that the reception's not amazing. I'm having a hard time connecting to the net sometimes, and so I'm working on getting a cellular signal booster for the RV, and I've seen a couple of interesting ways to do it, and since I'm kind of more stable, I go to an area and then I'm parking. At least that's for the moment, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know if I'm going to need extra height or whatever. I'm gonna try it first, I think, in a way that it unplugs when I travel, and I don't have to put a hole in the rig, and it'll actually go right there. But I actually saw somebody else that had the antenna hooked to their coaxial cable of their antenna, and I have a dish that I'm not using, and there's got to be a coax cable to that, and I could mount it that way too. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I may just end up mounting it on the ladder, which is kind of recommended. But we'll see, and I hope to improve that. I hope to report on that next time. I think I'm getting ready to do a cooking session, which is where I cook several things kind of back to back. And I don't know whether you would like to see how I'm kind of storing things. I mean, right now all the cabinets are a disaster from the last move. I haven't had a chance to reorganize everything yet, but in the freezer, you know, I'm doing individual meals, and I don't know whether you want to see that. I don't know whether you want to see. I think I had one person say that they'd like to see the cooking videos, and I will do that if you really are interested. Let me see what else. I could incorporate little bits into this, because I've actually learned a lot from other RVers. But I'm doing things my own way. I have to, because you know, I'm handicapped and I'm kind of limited. But I just got a sponsor on my other channel called Ground Therapy, and I'll put the link in the description below. And I'm blown away. They sent me a kit to try, and I'm blown away by the difference. Just even in my skin, I have all kinds of medical issues, and one of them is a huge skin issue that's been bothering me for a really long time. But I mean, like, I have inflammation and I have pain, and the ground therapy's really been helping. And it made sense to me. We're electrical beings. Why wouldn't we need to connect, right, to discharge or battery up or whatever? However, you know, you want to describe it. All I know is it's working for me, and I've got a couple of other people that I know that it's starting to work for, and I'll keep you up to date on that. But I'm in this lovely place here, and I guess my biggest problem now is transportation. And I think, well, I'm going to be calling some rental car agencies tomorrow and see if I can rent a car, because there's just so much cool stuff around here to do. And I think when I did the other video and I said about calling the rental car agency, I wasn't going to call them on a Saturday. I want to try and negotiate with somebody in the office, because everything I can see, they're not doing, they usually rent for like a day. This is a little local place, and they usually rent for like a day. And I'm trying to see if I can negotiate longer, you know, for a discounted rate, I mean. Anyway, take care, and look, living in an RV and traveling around this country and learning about the people in this country, this has been my dream, and I wasn't intending on taking this channel very political at all, but I have to add this. I've always lived in a city. Always. And a couple times I got out to one of the areas that the elite would call a flyover, you know, flyover states. And I'm telling you, what I'm finding in those flyover states and flyover areas, and you're just country, the people are lovely. And they're kind and they're generous. I've had people offer to take me to the store here, from here, meaning neighbors, and the owners of this place have been treating me like family. You know, it's been really a lovely experience. And if you're ever, and they don't do usually like overnights, they usually do like around a month, right? Because he felt like there was a need in this area for places where you could just kind of park yourself for a month, because a lot of the places around here have limits of like 14 days. And but it's, if you need to put down roots for just a temporary, if you're an RVer, full-time especially, and you need to put down roots for just a little bit, just to get yourself, I don't know, maybe you need packages from Amazon, right? Maybe you need to connect for something else. Maybe there's business. Well, you'll need a Wi-Fi, a cell phone range extender for sure here. But after that, everything else is fairly easy, and it's very cost effective here. And the Wi-Fi is pretty decent. That comes with your rent for the month, and it's month-to-month tenancy. So, and for, you know, they prorated because I came in after the first week, so I got prorated, and they're very reasonable. I would encourage it. You know, call them, because they're really limited on space here, because there's a lot of people that live here full time. But it's really lovely, and the people have been lovely, and the people in the area are wonderful, and it's been such a sweet experience. And I found this when I was off the beaten path in Orlando, meaning outside of Orlando, sorry, in Florida, outside of Orlando, or outside of South Florida. You know, you go and you're meeting people, and they're such wonderful, kind people, very open and giving, and it just blows me away that people in certain places think that you can discount everyone else. And I guess that's what I want to show on this channel, is I want to show all the places that are hidden, but I want to show not just the beauty of the places, but I want to show the beauty of the people. And there's Luna. Security. Anyway, so I will talk to you later, and you have a good day. And this was my dream, to do all of this. So please make sure that you work something every day, a little bit, towards your dream. And one day you'll wake up and you'll be there. Have a great day, and join me next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.